Hello everybody, this is a new series I want to start. I've been working on some videos. I don't really like how they're turning out. I'm not happy with the content, and if I'm not happy with it, I'm not going to be happy putting it out there for people to watch. So this new series is basically just a first impressions. I'm gonna, when a new game comes out or when I pick something up out of my backlog or just something I think is going to pique interest that some people might want to see, I'm going to play it for a little bit, get a good idea of first impressions, see how it works. Maybe the first couple of levels I play it for about an hour and then go in and just show you what it's about and give my first impressions on it, and hopefully that helps everybody out there with their purchasing decisions. So, Landlord Super, what's that then? It's an early access game on Steam. It came out 30th of April. I'm not getting this video out on the 30th of April, but I'm recording it on the 30th of April. I tried to record it in the day, I didn't get a chance. So, there's been 3 updates already today. It came out today, they're fixing bugs, they're clearly working on it. Made by Minsk Works. I can't say that. And published by Yogscast Media, I think, or whatever the game development thing is called. So let's get into it. I'm gonna hit continue because I've been playing. I've played for about an hour. I've got the idea of it, and I just want to walk you through my first impressions and yeah, just let you see what's happening basically. So yeah, this is the caravan. I've got the FOV quite high because I get motion sick if it's too low, so I'm just letting you know that's the thing already. So yeah, this is the caravan. We've got a letter. You play as your character. Got a little shower here, and essentially it's a bit of a life sim, but it's not super granular. It's not super granular like in the way Sims is. So you've got to manage your energy, your bowels, hygiene, sobriety. Obviously money count top left, situation, that gives you a rundown of the date. So 3rd, I believe spring 1983, the time and the temperature and the weather changes and stuff. So the hygiene meter, let's just raise that up to 100%. I think one shower is meant to raise it to 100%, but the meter's glitched, so we'll just, yeah, we'll talk about that. So you wake up in the morning, you get mail. Let's see what this is. So this is the report from the scrapman. I found a pallet out on my journeys, left it in the skip overnight, and the scrapman's given me 50p for it. So yeah, we don't need to do that, but that's how you take care of the bowels meter, obviously. And as you can see, this is a very specific art style and aesthetic. I'm sure you'll be able to tell by the edges of the screen and the distortion and the scan lines. I hope so anyway. I hope it comes across in the video. I've cranked the bitrate as high as I can get it, so but you can see like the pop in and stuff. It's very, very sort of reminiscent of like PS1 style. Like these are the sort of textures on PS1 games. And the filters are designed to make it look like like it's played on a CRT. So just go in the options menu here. Obviously you've got controls which let you bind all your controls. Obviously mouse sensitivity, they have inversion, and acceleration is off, which is good. The gameplay settings won't let me do anything. Cool. Video. So currently it's not actually at this resolution. The resolution at the minute is a bit sketchy. It flicks all over the place. As you see, cursors on. It's a Unity game, so you have your presets for graphics, but you have the option to turn on and off motion blur, which is good because I hate that stuff. But also, as you can see, you can change the TV set settings. So I left that on to show you. I'm going to turn it off because it's going to look a bit nicer, I think. And then FLV settings, which is good. It goes all the way from 60 to 120. So that's a good variety. Audio settings, separate sliders for volume. And then the dialogue mumble is, well, I'll show you when we get to it. The characters talk a bit like Animal Crossing characters do. So you get a text box and they make like a mumbling noise. And then the language, I believe that's accessible from their main menu. And if they've not got options in already, obviously they are going to work on them. So yeah, as you can see, the TV setting option doesn't change like the popping or anything. I believe that is intentional for the look. So yeah, we play our little character. Yep. So that's the thing. So you look down to access your inventory. We've got a little notebook here. I've been playing for about an hour. That involves restarting 2 or 3 times though because of glitches, so your mileage may vary. Obviously that'll be fixed because we are in early access, and this is an early access game, so don't get too upset if things don't work properly. I'm not. So yeah, as you can see, we've got tasks here. We've got a pot wash job. Speak to Jimmy. We'll go and speak to Jimmy later. Scrap is Rag and Bone Man comes and takes the skip. Rag and Bone Man, if you don't know, he's a scrap man. He buys them, buys scrap metals, scrap woods, that sort of thing. And then this here, Renovate Properties, you can see. Yeah. So we've also got our construction methods in here. Building tasks. This is like a checklist as you unlock stuff. It shows you what you need to like fully finish the home. And the home's right here. So obviously you live in this little caravan. The home's right here, and this is left to you by your uncle, I believe, in the story. And you have a mortgage you need to pay off by earning money, obviously. But what you can also do is, well, the goal is to renovate the house. So as you see, it's missing brickwork, it needs windows, all the inside's gutted basically. It's missing foundations, all sorts of stuff. The garden's a bit of a mess, it's got no furniture, that sort of thing, and the roof needs doing. And as you go through, you unlock the resources and the ability to do those jobs. Skip here, you can throw stuff in there. The scrapman collects it at night, and you get the post in the morning with your money. Your guy walks like a zombie, and the shadow reflects that. It's pretty funny. We have a phone booth where you can order building supplies and such, which you have to unlock, but it's handy. And then with the bus stations, and these let you fast travel, so you don't have to walk everywhere. And currently, there's the lakeside, which is where we are, obviously, and then Sheffingham, which is the town in the game. We're just going to go to Sheffingham now. There we go. So, welcome to Sheffingham, which I'm sure you can work out what 2 town names they put together for that. Got this jazzy, like ska kind of music. And yeah, so the aim, like I say, is a live sim construction, but it's got a shady side. So as you can see, the Anchor Pub. We're gonna go inside the Anchor Pub. Let's go. Shut that door. This is a barmaid. Very good. No, I'm not a dosser. Don't you worry. Don't. What are you selling? Pie Landlord. There we go. The titular ale. We'll set his pint glass down there. This is Scouse Jimmy. Can you help me out? Wise man's once said, "Don't build on sunny land." And with that thought in mind, I think it's time you got to fixing your foundations. So as you can see, that's the mumble saying, the little noise he makes. So let's see what it says. You need tools, supplies, and learn. I've already gone through this a little bit. So he says if you get stuck, go and see him. So yeah, there's the anchor. Just go outside, and in Sheffield there's also a job centre. As you can imagine, you start off skin. Literally, it says skin is £0. This is a job centre. You come in here, you can collect jobs to do bits of extra work and earn yourself some money. Job centre's closed, we've got kicked out. It's 5 o'clock already, oh my. That's going fast. So yeah, one of the jobs, pot wash, as you saw in the notebook. We're going to do that now. Running and jumping and stuff obviously alters your energy. And we drank that pint of Landlord, so bowel's 20% full. There's multiple ways to sort that out. As you saw at the start, there's one way. So yeah, pot washing. Let's do 4 hours of pot washing. It's gonna get a bit dark, 9 o'clock, but that's fine. We've earned 16 quid. There's a few punters in, as you can see. So yeah, it's a bit dark, but that's fine. Oh, there we go. Let's just sort that out. There we go. And wrong way. Pub's closed. 11 o'clock. Now, it's dark. The shops are shut. The police station's over there. Now the shady part of this game is you can sort of just steal stuff. So, for example, obviously bricks. Let's just stack these up. So it's a grid style system for the building stuff, which is good because it means you can't really get it wrong. As you can see, there's cars driving around. A little mini sort of thing there. Let's collect these bricks. So I picked up a few bricks. It's gone midnight. I'm going to sneak off, and we can save these bricks for later for our own house. And yeah, it'll help towards our construction. Save us buying them. So you don't have to take the bus or use the bus stop to travel. You can literally run, as you can see. The map's not huge, but it's definitely got enough stuff in there for what you need. So it's fine. So yeah, obviously this came out today. Let's just drop these bricks here. This isn't by any stretch finished, obviously, you can tell. But what it is it's very charming and not necessarily like a cute, heartwarming, charming kind of way. It's the retro styling and the little cues to the 80s and like that old, like I don't know what to say, in like a oh look, you know, oh it's 2 o'clock. So yeah, bit glitchy sometimes, but that's fine. I've got a letter. Keep an eye on your energy levels, go to bed on time, drink plenty of fluids but not too much. Eclipse as well, she do too much, but so I didn't know this was a thing, but it's good to know. Yeah, so by the sounds of that letter, if you don't go to bed on time, you might lose some of your cash. So yeah, we've got all those money, we're good. Could do a shower, but that's fine. So yeah, this is one of the glitches, I believe. Can't drop the bricks. They're stuck in my hand. As you can see, I can pick a TV up, and yeah, the bricks don't go anywhere. So it's a little bit glitchy, which is fine. It's new. They've got a Discord for reporting bugs like this. But yeah, my first impressions, I like it. I like the direction they've gone for. I like the setting. It's just different. It's just so there's nothing like this. There's games like this with mechanics like this, but I can't think of any games in this setting, which is, you know, that's the important thing. about this. That's what makes this game, I guess. It is different to pretty much anything else I can think of, at least setting wise. But yeah, it's not just like messing around and wacky physics like some of these simulators can be. It does have its, there is a bit of a story behind it, and there is an objective that isn't just, oh, I'll drive a tractor up a cliff, or see what crazy nonsense I can build. See, I haven't been up here, I didn't know this was a thing. But obviously if I need scaffolding, I can totally steal the scaffolding from here. Like, that's probably a good option. But I don't need scaffolding right now, I need a cement mixer. So let's get up the ladder. The ladders are a bit glitchy. I had to restart the game because I got stuck at the top of one earlier today. But they do function, I suppose. So yeah, it's different. It's not necessarily the mechanics and such that will sell this. If you don't like the look and the idea of the setting, right click zooms in, by the way. I just misclicked. If you don't like the idea of post mining 80s Midlands of Britain, dreary weather, and the setting, working men's clubs and that sort of thing. If you don't like the idea of it, then you're not going to enjoy it, because the mechanics aren't going to sell this. It's going to be the setting that sells it. So there you go. As you can see, Tamsin's noticed some bricks have gone missing. Well, a pint to Doyle this time. See what Doyle does. Oh wait, where is it? Oh, it's there. It's just, yeah, it's glitched. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, your actions have consequences, which is good. Clearly they've put some effort into this before releasing on early access. It's not one of those, whack it on early access because we've spent 5 minutes developing it and we like the idea. There's some serious effort gone into this stuff, and they've said the gameplay sort of the loop set in stone, so the mechanics and that, and the way the mechanics feed into each other they're happy with them. They do want feedback because it's early access. They wouldn't have bothered. Yeah, I've messed up. They wouldn't have bothered otherwise. So yeah, the game's a bit glitchy obviously still. It is early access, but the developers clearly care, because the story and the setting and the art style and everything is so fine-tuned and set in a certain way that it's like impossible that they don't care about this. It's clear that some serious effort and love is going to go into this project. So yeah, it's early access. It came out today, the day recording this, 30th of April. I believe it's $15.49. Currently 10% off, launch sale till 7th of May. So if you get in the first week, you get 10% off. I've been looking forward to this since they announced it, and I just wanted to put our first impressions out there. So yeah, that's Landlord Super. If you've got any feedback for this sort of thing, let me know. I'm gonna record another one tomorrow. HYPERCHARGE Unboxed. I bought it the other day when it came out, but I haven't played it yet. I've been so stoked for this that I sort of forgot about it and doing bits of work in between. Got distracted. But yeah, that's Landlord Super, the quintessential construction simulator set in the Midlands in the 80s. It's very different to pretty much anything I can think of, setting and feel wise. So yeah, if you think it's interesting, there's a link in the description. and I'll leave some info in the description, the blurb and stuff from the store page. And yeah, keep an eye out in the next day or two. There should be a video coming out on HYPERCHARGE. So if you like this video, you'll be able to look forward to a video to that in the next day or two. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that nonsense. There's going to be more of these because I like the idea. I've enjoyed making this, and I feel like there's not massive amounts of there's not massive amounts of first impressions videos that aren't from big journalists and creators anymore. So I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in. You can totally ignore that 2 cents if you like, but I wanted to put that out there just in case, you know, somebody enjoyed watching. So thanks very much. We'll see you in the next video.
When the job center's got you down and your face is full of frowns, come and have a lovely frothy creamy pint of Landlord super. It'll put airs on your chest.